Hey guys, in today's video, we're going to be talking about how to pick what products you want to put into your Zazzle shop. There are a few things that I like to take into consideration when deciding what products to offer in my shop, so I want to go over those things with you. But first, if you're new here, hi, my name is Tessa, and on this channel, I'm sharing all of the knowledge that I have for building a shop on Zazzle. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, make sure you hit subscribe to stay up to date on the latest videos. Okay, so how do we pick our products? There are a few things to take into consideration, but the very first thing is what products sell well on the platform. Honestly, they all sell, and any of the products that you put your time and effort into, they will sell for you eventually, especially if you create a lot of them. But there are certain products that sell more often on the platform that people are coming to Zazzle specifically for. So we definitely want to consider putting those products in our shop. So how do we find these like best-selling products? Let's jump over to my computer screen and I'll walk you through what I do to look for those products. So we are on the Zazzle homepage here, and we've got this little shelf here of clickable things. The very first one is save the dates. So that is a product type, and the fact that it is front and center, the very first thing to click on, that's a pretty good indicator, at least to me, that that product sells really well on Zazzle. The next things we have is weddings, birthdays, and baby showers. So these are events, and we're gonna have best-selling products in there. So we could click on one of them and we can dive a little deeper. So we've got wedding invitations right here. So that's gonna be a top-selling product. And then these three aren't really a specific product type, but we can click into them again, and it's gonna give us product types right here. Wedding favors here, there are multiple products, but you get what I'm saying. You can kind of dive deeper into these categories and figure out which products to put in them. That is specifically if you're doing weddings or if you're doing birthdays or baby showers. And so you can do the same thing for all three of those. And then we have personalized gifts. So personalized gifts is going to be, let's just click on it and I'll show you. It isn't really one specific product type, but we can see we've got gifts for men, for women, parents, grandparents, kids, photo gifts, nurses, teachers, gifts under $50, baby shower gifts, and bridesmaids gifts. And then if you look down, there's really every product type. There isn't one specific product type that is in here more than another one. It isn't really just one specific product type, right? There's lots of different product types, and you can go to the next page and you'll find even more. So let's go back up. So that's kind of the first place to go look. And then there's also this congratulations. So graduation season is coming up. So you could click shop now and you'll see even more product types to pick from. So that's the very first place that you can look for best-selling products or trending product types on the Zazzle marketplace. But honestly, that's not really what I like to do. Let's look at one other place. So on the left-hand side here, we have this sell tab. So we can click on this. And then if you scroll down to the bottom here, it has top products, and there's 8 products here. Now, these products never really change. I don't think I've ever seen them change in the last, how long has this sidebar thing been here? Like 1 or 2 years, I'm not really sure. So I think these have always been kind of the same, but that's a pretty good indicator that these 8 product types are really top selling products on the Zazzle platform. So you've got those 8 products to pick from. And then also what I usually do to find product types to create for, I like to click on this create a product button, and then I scroll past all of these clickable links, and I scroll past this banner thing, and I go down to all of the blank products. And so, okay, I don't know this for sure, but I am pretty sure that these products are in some kind of order of popularity or best-selling. I have no concrete evidence of that, but these products don't really change order too much towards the beginning, because you can go through multiple pages, and I find that the first handful of pages, the order doesn't really change too much, but the pages in the back, they do change. And so that tells me that there is some kind of rotation. And to me, it makes the most sense that it's going to be for like best-selling products or popularity or something like that. So this is kind of the place that I like to go to look for product types to create for my shop. There's something else I want to show you on that page, but we'll get back to that in just a minute. So we've looked at the best-selling products, or kind of we have an idea of how to find best-selling products. So after looking at the best-selling products, you might want to think about which of those products or which of the blank products that you saw are going to work well in your niche. I've talked a fair amount about picking a niche for your shop and the benefits. And if you want to know more about choosing a niche, I have a video, I'll link it up here for you. But yeah, picking a niche, definitely I do recommend. So what products are going to work for your niche? Because if you pick products that complement each other and work well within your niche, you're more likely to make multiple sales to a single customer. Either that customer could come into your shop and buy multiple things all at once, or maybe they buy something, they really like it, and they decide to come back because they already know that you have a good selection of products for their interest. So definitely picking products that complement each other and worked well within your niche. The third thing that I find incredibly important is how much money are you making per sale? So what is your average earnings per sale for each product type? You have to consider that most products sell when they are on sale. So that commission value when you're posting your product for sale at the bottom there, you put like whatever you want, 5 to 14.9%, and then it tells you how much you're going to make. Oftentimes you don't actually make that full amount because Zazzle constantly has sales going on. So you often make like 20% less. Anyways, but back to the earnings per sale of your products that you want to pick. So if you pick a product like a budget tote bag, for example, if you have the highest commission possible, which is the 14.9% before you get charged like any extra fees, if the bag is purchased at full value without any discounts, you're going to make $1.91 at 14.9% commission. Whereas if you were to pick a duvet cover and create duvet covers and even just set your commission rate to 10%, you're going to make anywhere between like $12.50 to almost $19 per sale, depending on which size duvet cover sells. And that's at full price as well. But that's like 6 to 9 times less product that you need to sell if you're selling duvet covers compared to tote bags to make the exact same amount of money. So that's a pretty significant difference. That being said, you could argue that tote bags sell more. They sell more often than duvet covers. Duvet covers are a higher ticket item, so less people are buying them. They don't sell as often. But my counter to that is there's also quite a bit less competition for those higher ticket items because people don't want to make them because they're not bought as often. But then if there's less competition, you're more likely to make the sale when the sale does come in. So that is definitely something to keep in mind, is how much money are you going to make per sale of that product type? Because if you have $1,000 a month income goal, if you're just selling tote bags and let's just say you're making $2 because it's a little bit easier to do the math, you're going to need to sell 500 tote bags in order to make $1,000. Whereas if you were selling duvet covers and let's just average out, you're going to make $15 a sale for duvet covers, you'd only need to sell like 67 duvet covers. That's a huge difference. But obviously you're going to have a whole shop full of a variety of products. So you want to think about more so that average earnings like over all of your products together. So you can have some lower priced products, but then you have also some higher priced products to kind of balance it out. So back to the computer screen for just a moment here. I want to show you a way to look through products and kind of filter by price. So on the create your own page, we can scroll down and there's actually a little price filter here. And this is a way that you can find products where you're going to make a higher earnings per sale. So I like to just click on this and start clicking on these. And now we're looking at all the products that Zazzle offers that are over $50 or $50 or more. So this is going to give you in general a commission of $5 or more if you have a 10% commission. So this is a really good way to find some products that are a little bit higher priced to boost your overall average earnings per sale. So that's just a little tip on that. And I just actually thought of one more thing when with just on that idea of lower price items and higher priced items is, and picking best-selling products and then maybe products that don't sell as often. And it's having those best-selling products or those lower ticket items. Those might be the items that bring people into your store, but then they might actually end up buying something higher priced. So that is definitely something to consider too, is what products are going to be the ones that are bringing people into the store. And then the last thing, which to me is the most important thing, is your enjoyment level. So what products do you actually enjoy creating? Because if you want to build a sustainable business, you need to find joy in it. It can't all be about the money, especially because on Zazzle, it takes a while to build consistent income, especially if you're brand new and just starting out and don't really know what to do. So it's so important to find enjoyment in creating those products, because that's what's going to be what keeps you coming back time and time again. And then last but certainly not least is, once you've accumulated some sales and you have some data to work off of, you definitely want to go back and look at your sales data and see which of your products are your best sellers, because your best sellers might not be the same as Zazzle's best sellers, and which of your products aren't really working out for you. We definitely want to be looking at our sales data and analyzing that so that we can make a strategy going forward to see even more success with a little bit less work. And the more data we have to work off of, the easier and easier that gets. Anyways, I hope that this video was helpful for you. I'd love to know in the comments below, what products do you love creating on? If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe for more Zazzle tips. Bye.